it's Larry from FBPI and Indian River Hauntings. We are about to begin this next phase of our adventure up in upstate New York, and we are currently at the Wildwood Sanitarium, opened in 1906 as a tuberculosis hospital and a non-infectious disease hospital. We've had this opportunity, thanks to the folks that own this wonderful facility, to come on out here and investigate. Now, we've got one other spot to go tonight, so you're going to be hearing a lot from us. Really excited about being in this place. I'm going to turn around and let you take a look at it. How about that? We got Tommy right in the middle. Hey, Tom, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Wildwood Sanitarium, you can see it's an old brownstone type of building. It's a smaller hospital, had like 8 or 10 rooms in it, and it's currently under renovation. We are in Salamanca, New York. I know I mispronounced that name. Hey Gloria, how are you? But this is an old building. I'm going to take you through it in just a quick second here and let you have a look and see what we're going to be investigating. Some renovation work going on in the back, as you can see. I'm going to walk around here, give you a chance to see the team getting ready to go. I got a special guest with me also, real happy about that. Lots of known hauntings going on in here. Nick Groff was here with the show Paranormal Lockdown. So they've been here. Salamanca, New York. Here we go. And there's the gang. Say hi, everybody. Hey. Hey everybody, and my special guest, you've seen him pop up in the show once in a while, my brother Tom. So hey, say. So this is the inside of the building. As you can see, it's quite old. All kinds of paranormal groups that have been in here prior to us have signed the wall. We will be adding our name and business cards to it. Give you guys a grand tour, a little bit about the hospital right there. Salamanca, there we go. I just got schooled. Salamanca, New York. Some pictures of the facility when it was a sanitarium. This is what they sent out to folks to tell them what they were about. Let's take a walk upstairs. Isn't this kind of creepy to meet you at the top of the stairs? Just some of the rooms up here. This is a room with a lot of kids' toys, and many of these toys were found in this place. It was abandoned. Give you an idea of the old walls, and they're doing a lot of renovation work in here right now. Opens up to the second floor. I'm going to show you this room in a second here. This is the room, if you want to investigate, this is the room to do it. Let me know what you think. Dolls. Lots and lots of dolls. So pretty interesting. Yeah, Gloria, you're absolutely right. This place is creepy. They have a lot of activity here, full-bodied apparitions, lots of talking, shadow figures, things like that. Now let's head this way. Oh, more creepiness. Hello, Elizabeth. Thanks for joining us at the foot of these next set of stairs. Another old doll. Coming up to the top. Some more very old rooms up here. Very cool. They're working very hard to get this entire place renovated. The owners had it for just a little bit period. Oh, this is one of the examination rooms from when it was a hospital. Let you get a good look at this. Hey, Amy, thanks for joining us. This is one of the examination rooms from when it was an osteopathic sanitarium. Old doctor's bag up there. That's where we're going to be for the first part of this afternoon. It's about, let me see here, it is about 3:46 now. We're going to kick this off. We're going to be here for a few hours, and we got a short drive to our next venue, and I'm going to keep you in wait for that place too. But we're looking forward to getting some good evidence. I think it's going to be fun, so stay tuned.
Today is June 15th, 2021, 403 Wildwood Sanitarium in Salamanca, New York.
And we have with us
Jill,
Sherry,
Tina,
Spanky, Tom,
Larry.
Nikki,
Tom.
just want to say hello and we thank you for allowing us to be here. We hope you can all talk to us. We come with love. We're not here to make fun or anything. We just like to get info about yourself. So can you tell me, is there someone here who would like to speak with us? Cross the rods for yes, spread apart for no. Is anyone here with us right now? Now, why are you going to know? You wouldn't be answering if there was nobody here. Silly goose. Okay, I'll ask again. Are you here with us? Are you willing to talk with us?
We've come a long way to visit you. We've heard a lot about you. We've heard a lot of things that happened in this hospital, good and bad. And we have the utmost respect for you, and we wish to honor you. So if you could just let us know if you're willing to talk with us by crossing the rods, if you're willing to chat with us, and spreading them apart if you don't want to talk to us. So if you'd like to talk with us, please cross the rods. We just want to learn more about you. Thank you very much. I know it's taken some energy, but you're almost there. We truly appreciate the effort you're putting in. If you can just bring them a little closer together for us so that we know for sure. Thank you so much. They crossed it, I can't quite
No.
Not yet. Almost.
tell. Okay.
They cross now.
Thank you so much. We know that must have taken some energy, and we also know that you don't know us that well yet. Could you straighten out the rods for us so that we can ask a few more questions? Could you go ahead and straighten them out, please? Are they moving at all? I can't
A
tell.
little bit.
They're going slowly apart.
It's okay. Sometimes that happens. We just appreciate the effort. There we go. Thank you so much. We want to address you appropriately and with respect. Could you be so kind as to point the rods that we're using to where you're standing so that we know where you're at and we can talk to you directly? Thank you. Can you move the other one also, just so that we definitively know where you're at? Could you move the other rod for us, please?
that's an odd session.
Okay. Well, we're gonna assume that. Are you on the? Can you bring the rods back together? Because I need to know if you're on the table. If you could bring your rods back together, please, that we can ask our next question.
is that pointing towards the doorway?
Mm-hmm.
It's moving slowly.
Is it coming back?
Yeah, very slowly.
You're almost there. You're almost back. Oh, thank you. I see it coming this way now. Thank you so much.
Are you unhappy that Larry's in the tub? If you are, across the rods. If not, go ahead and make them separate and go outward for a no answer.
Jill's rods are saying yes. Tom's rods are almost there.
Yeah.
They're both
Okay,
yes.
thank you. Please straighten the rods out for me. Have them go forward. Please straighten both sets out. Please straighten Jill's. Have you been in this sanitarium a long time? Did you come here earlier?
Jill's are going in no.
Sherry?
Did you suffer from tuberculosis?
Tom's rods are yes.
Are there any doctors in here?
Tom is yes.
Thank you. Please straighten the rods.
Can you confirm that you were a patient here? Please cross the rods if you were a patient.
Tommy, are you in here with us?
Both rods are saying yes.
Thank you. Please straighten out.
Tommy, did you stay on that top floor with all the toys in it? Was that your bedroom?
Tommy, is it okay that we're, oh, sorry.
Because Tommy's rod says yes, yours is not doing anything.
That was me whispering. I also heard the same.
Okay, please straighten out. Do we need to go in the other room where the table is for you to talk to us?
Fine.
Oh, Tina's went straight to yes.
Thank you, please straighten out.
What is your name?
To question 3, and then write what you hear after that.
So Spanky's taking notes so he can number the questions.
Right.
So,
Good catch.
That's all right, no big deal.
And we're gonna do just like we were doing in
like
there.
over here, so
Let
everything-
let it have some time to answer,
Yes.
and then I'll go to the next person.
Same protocol.
The ball just went off again.
And the ball is
I
the
also just
same
walked by, but I don't know
theory
how
as
much.
on K2.
Wait, let's wait
No,
for it
it's
to stop
motion.
for a
Someone's
second.
got a bunch of-
So
bunch
we
of-
can also look at the EDI, which is right next to it and also picks up on motion.
Can you put the can you turn the EDI towards me?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll zoom into that.
Okay, I'm gonna walk by to see if I set off the. Mm-mm.
Oh,
That set off the EDI, but not the cat ball.
that's interesting. Wonder. Are you making this go off?
Letting that motion detection pick up that box?
Are you a male or a female?
Were you truly upset that I was laying in your tub?
Tommy, if you're here with us right now, can you tell us how old you are?
Tommy, if you're a little boy, can you touch that little ball on the floor? It turns and makes colors. You'll like that.
Tommy, are you trying to talk to us through our toy here, our machine? Or is that you trying to tell us something?
Are we talking to somebody else? Can you tell us through this box? Maybe we're not talking to Tommy.
First floor, front room, time's 5 o'clock on June 15th, 2021. Got Larry, Tom, Jill, Tina, Spanky, Nikki, Sherry, and Tom Lawson. Starting with the dowsing rod session and EVP session. If there's anybody in this room with us right now, can you cross them rods for a yes answer and have them go apart for no? Please straighten the rods out for us. The person that just answered that question, are you the one that made that mirror come off the wall?
Two-part question. Are you attached to this house? Cross the rods if you're attached to the house. The house has some meaning to you. It's opening up. Can you bring those rods back together? Thank you. And my follow-up is, are you attached to an item in this room? Cross the rods if you're attached to something in this room. It belonged to you. Thank you so much. You can go ahead and uncross. Did the mirror belong to you? Cross the rods for yes or open it wide for no. That's a no snake. Can you bring the rods back together? Thank you. Can you point with both rods to the item that belongs to you? Just take both rods and point in the direction of the item that belongs to you or that you're attached to. Please. Thank you.
Sure.
Can you bring the rods back straight out in front of Sherry, please? I have one more question for you. Does the wheelchair belong to you? If the wheelchair belongs to you or you had some attachment to it, would you please cross the rods? Or you can open it wide for no. Don't know what that means.
Are you attached to the frame back here? This picture of a tulip? Oh, definitely a no to that.
Can you tell us if the quilt belongs to you that I'm sitting on? Please cross the rods if the quilt belonged to you.
There'll be a yes, thank you.
Is it okay that I'm sitting on this quilt? Would you rather cross the rods if it's okay that I'm sitting on the quilt? Or open it up if that answer is no. Thank you so much. I just wanted to be sure that I wasn't disrespecting your property. Can you please open the rods back up? Are you sitting next to me right now on the couch? Can you cross the rods if you're sitting next to me? I always like to face the people that I'm talking to.
That's a hard yes, real fast.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It's very hard for us because we can't see you. And so it's nice to know where you may be sitting. Can you go ahead and uncross the rods for us? Thank you. Are you a female? Or open it up wide if you are not. So you were a male. Were you a patient in this house? Or open it wide for no? Okay. Thank you. Really appreciate it. And we appreciate your time. Thank you.
Can you tell us your name? Do you prefer to be asked questions from the women?
Could you tell us again what item belongs to you?
Is there something that we can do to ease your pain? You said you wanted to get a message to somebody. Can you tell us who you would like us to get that message to?
Are you here because of the quilt?
What was your favorite thing about being here at the sanitarium?
Do you stay in this house or do you leave on your own free will?
How long did you stay in this sanatorium? Did you come here to use their holistic practices to get cured?
If you don't mind, can you turn on the flashlight or touch the ball so it make it change colors? Please.
Were you a doctor in the sanatorium?
You mentioned you were attached to that quilt. Did someone make that for you? You mentioned that you had a message that you wanted us to pass on. What is that message?
Do you know how to turn on the flashlight?
We have Sherry outside the room in another room on the SB11 with headphones doing an SD experiment.
Do you play with the dolls in this room?
Tommy, do you play in this room?
Do you know you can make that box light up by touching that red light on the middle of the floor?
Can you tell me how many people lived in this room?
Move on.
does all the renovation and work they're doing in the house bother you?
Let me try.
What do you want to try?
He's a dealer.
Can you be more specific on what you mean by he's a dealer?
Take on. Look.
Are you talking about the contractor?
Harry.
The word is Mopar.
Mopar.
Can you take that? Or are we just
I need a light.
Hello everyone, we're here to talk to you and hopefully communicate with us. We're going to ask you questions and we'd like for you to answer through those rods by crossing them for yes answers and away for no answers. We also have a recorder on the counter there. You can talk to them. And also there's a young lady out in the hallway. If you can, talk with her and she'll tell us what you're saying. Her name is Nikki, so you can talk to her by name. Is there any spirits here in this room with us, in the exam room?
Cross the rods for a yes, spread apart for a no, please.
Did you use this space as a kitchen? Sherry shifting her weight. Flashlight just came on. Thank you very much. We can also try to use that to talk to you if you'd like to turn it on again.
Did you cook all the meals up in this room for all of the residents here?
Got a yes on the dowsing rods. Thank you. Can you straighten those out again, please?
Did you live on the 3rd floor?
How much?
Were you a member of the Indian tribe, Native American people that settled this land?
It was.
Seneca, the Seneca?
Were there any other Indian tribes that occupied this land? I have a yes on the rods.
Were you a member of the Six Nations?
I like that.
Can you tell us the name of your tribe?
Everything's good.
Were you here when it was a sanitarium?
When?
What'd you say?
When?
Were you here before the white man?
Person?
If you can you tell us some of the favorite foods that the patients liked? Was there certain things that they
Remind
might?
me?
Remind me.
Give her some examples.
Like, did they like chicken?
Pea soup.
Yes, soup, any kind of soup. Were there any favorite desserts?
Pudding?
Straw?
Straw.
Blanket?
Are you tired?
Yes. Is that you answering or them?
Me.